Today I'm cooking with Philly cooking cream once again, except I'm using the original today. Making my mother's cauliflower orecchiette. It's caramelized onions, delicious cauliflower, paprika, Parmigiano cheese, and of course, my new favorite, the Philly cooking cream. I just love this recipe because you need, again, very few ingredients to make a spectacular meal for your friends and family, and it takes no time at all to put together. So already behind me, I have some onions caramelizing in some olive oil. That takes about 10 to 12 minutes, so I got that started already. When they're caramelized, that nice golden color, I'm going to add some paprika, and I'm going to add the cooking cream. And then I'm going to boil the pasta, the orecchiette, which are round-shaped noodles, with some cauliflower. And I only add the cauliflower into the boiling pasta the last few minutes because I don't want it to get mushy. I want it to have some texture. After we drain the pasta, we combine it all together, and it makes a magical orecchiette pasta with caramelized onions and cauliflower. You are just going to love it. So let's get started. So I'm sauteing some onions in some olive oil, and we want to get them nice and sweet and caramelized before we add our paprika and our Philadelphia original cooking cream. Right beside me here I have a boiling pot of water that I've already salted for flavor, and I'm going to add the orecchiette to the water, and then in a few minutes I will add the cauliflower because I don't want it to overcook and become mushy. This dish is one of my favorites. There's something about the caramelized onions and the cauliflower with the paprika that just is a perfect marriage of flavors. And with the decadent Philadelphia cooking cream, it makes it that much more enjoyable. I think you're really going to like this recipe. So my onions are beautifully caramelized. I'm going to season them now with some salt and pepper. And then we're going to add the paprika. Now I add the paprika into the pan first because I like to get it a little bit toasted. It brings out maximum flavor. And in my family we like to use a lot, so I'd say a couple healthy sized tablespoons. But you can use as little or as much as you'd like. And then I add a little bit of pasta water right to the pan. And that will keep this from getting gritty. Eyeball it enough to loosen all the bits from the bottom of the pan before we add in our Philly cooking cream. Now it's time to add our Philly cooking cream. Now because I'm using paprika as one of my main flavors today, I'm using original. So you can see how easy it is to cook with Philadelphia cooking cream. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to add a little bit more cracked pepper. Because I added some salted pasta water, I'm going to go easy on the salt because that gives this pasta dish a lot of flavor already, and I don't want to over salt it. Just looks delicious. You can see the beautiful color, the caramelized onions, and the color that the paprika made with the Philadelphia cooking cream. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add our delicious orecchiette and cauliflower. 2 wooden spoons, I'll just toss it together. I'm going to add about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of Parmigiano cheese. Oh, the smell is just amazing. So you can see that 1 package of pasta, 1 large cauliflower, 1 large onion can take these ordinary ingredients and make a spectacular dinner, all held together by Philadelphia cooking cream. So it's time to put this in a bowl and dig in. So I'm just chopping some fresh parsley to top it off with. Nice pop of color. And there you have it. Orecchiette with cauliflower, caramelized onions, paprika, and of course the best, Philadelphia cooking cream. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Amati. Buon appetito.